field. Playable. And that'll end the inning. And here is Yurike Tahata. 9-5 record, 3.56 ERA. He was acquired at the trade deadline to give the Cardinals some innings, and because of that, it moved Tim Winter into the bullpen. Here is Miguel Padilla as he steps in, the leadoff hitter for Philly.
The second baseman, Miguel.
Pumps in there, strike there. Here's the 0-1. And that is grounded foul. Oh, God. Just 1 second, guys. I don't even know if this is his number. Alright. And we're back after the break. Here's the 0-2. Curveball drops in there for a strike 3 call. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Caden.
Here's Caden Grubb. Caden Grubb, Louis Ferguson, Alan Winkler, Mitchell Hoskins, Dwayne Anderson, Jaime Snare, and here's Caden Grubbs. So it's a lineup we're not real familiar with. And that's a fastball on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Curveball misses, and the count is even at 1. Umpires today, behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale, the crew chief. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball, fielded by Yurike. Over to first, 2 gone. So the first 2 have been retired. And here
batting
is
third,
Louis Ferguson.
the shortstop, Louis Ferguson.
The number 3 place hitter. Ground ball, Dahman should field that cleanly and throw it across the diamond. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Phillies. We go to the top half of the second. Still no score. And that brings up Bryce Harper. He had 2 home runs last night.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
leads the National
the
League
right
in home
fielder,
runs.
number 34.
Is
Bryce
a for sure MVP
Harper.
candidate, and he might actually win it this year. 40 home runs. And he takes that one outside. He's looking for career home run number 300. He needs to hit 2 more to get there. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That should get through for a base hit. And the leadoff man is on. A CNI single to center field.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And that brings up Justin Bour. Bour signed a 3-year extension with the Cardinals this past offseason. And knowing that, he's only going to be facing against right-handed pitching.
Ball that time.
Fastball up high. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Bour puts it on the ground. It's foul. The 1-1. Inside.
1 strike.
2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bour rips it foul. We'll do it again. Does a very good job of staying in counts and always gives you a good at-bat. And that one fought that one off. Harper, the runner at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Justin Bour. Up high. And the count's now even. Caracci on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 away. For Cortez, that's his second strikeout.
Batting sixth.
Take a look at the defense, brought to you by New Era Cap, by Fanatics, actually. And here is Caracci. He also homered yesterday, batting .266. He came over in a trade with I think it was Kirkpatrick. No, it was I think who was involved in that trade. Oh, Sean Van Buren was part of that trade. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Yeah, he was traded for to come over to play second base, but then the injury to Emerson moved Caracci over to third, and he's been there ever since. Here's the 0-2. He also leads the National League in strikeouts. Well over 130 or so. The pitch. Caracci rips it into left field. This one has a chance. High, deep, and it's gone! A 2-run homer by Andrew Caracci. Home run number 32 on the season. And with that, it's a 2-0 lead St. Louis. Well, he did a great job there of staying in the count, even down in the count 0-2, to get a pitch to his liking. It was an 0-2 mistake, and he just hit that one right over the wall. Just absolutely clobbered it. Here's Hassan Townsend. He had,
Batting
count
seventh,
this, 3 home runs last night.
his dudeness, Candyman.
And he pops it up. Two gone.
Batting
There's
eighth,
Ray Cullen.
the catcher, Ray Cullen.
He was acquired in a weird... He was acquired with that Enrique Tejada trade. He was a throw-in catcher, and he now serves as the everyday backup catcher. That's actually a thing. Here's the 0-1. Ooh.
That's out.
Laid off there. The 1-1. And
Count
again,
2-1.
laid off. Cullen has been a good hitter for the Cardinals in the games that he's played. 2-1. Inside,
Nope,
ball
that's inside.
3. And Enrique Tejada on deck. Crowd not really liking that call. Here's the 3-1. And he bounces it foul. Cortez gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4, and they walked him.
Batting
So,
ninth,
obviously a
the pitcher.
mound visit here.
Enrique Tejada.
To make sure to let the pitcher know that the pitcher is up to hit. Don't give in to him. Make sure you get this out because you don't want to turn the lineup over and let Daman hit. Here's Enrique Tejada, still looking for his first major league hit. Here's the pitch. And Tejada rips it foul. He was on top of that pitch. Would love to help himself out here. He's got a good stance. Swung on and missed. Pitches per inning, as you see there. 22 pitches this inning. Here's the 0-2 to Tejada. And Tejada lifts it into right field, playable, and the inning is over. So the Cardinals do damage thanks to this 2-run homer by Andrew Caracci. We'll go to the bottom half of the second. Cardinals lead. It's 2-0. And that brings up Alan Winkler.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman,
Outstanding first.
Alan Winkler.
The outstanding first baseman. He's always a tough out. And he rips one right down the line, foul. Just missed extra bases there. Here's the 0-1. Oof.
No ball,
It looks
2
like
strikes.
Enrique has a lot on that curveball today. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Well, Tejada does a good job of staying in the, just pounding the strike zone. As you see, he throws another strike there that's fouled off. Has a certain assortment of pitches as he throws that slider to try to jam him. And a lot of put-away pitches. Here's the 0-2 again. That one
1 ball,
missed.
2 strikes,
He went
count.
fastball away. And he didn't bite. The 1-2. Tried to drop
Ball,
that
that's it.
curve. Just missed the inside part of the plate. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and he got him with the sinker ball down and away. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
And here is
Mitchell Hoskins.
here's Mitchell Hoskins. 320 on base percentage. Steps in as it immediately greeted with a first pitch strike at 93 miles an hour. Tejada is just working the corners here today. And again, he's ahead in the count. The 0-2. Tried with the back door curveball, but he puts it on the ground. Daman across the diamond. Whoa.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Well, to the naked eye,
Dwayne
he looked out.
Anderson.
Maybe he was off the bag. Let's see the throw here. Oh, yeah, he's out. So the Cardinals, will they challenge this? And Don Mattingly? Yep, they'll challenge it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cardinals are challenging the previous play.
The Peanut Gallery says we should challenge that, and the Cardinals are challenging that. And they called him out.
Upon video review, the call of
Two gone.
safe at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
Here's Dwayne Anderson as he's meted with a first
That's a
pitch.
ball.
Oof. Looked like a strike to me. Here's the 1-0. Fastball. That one's in there for a strike.
1-1.
And the Phillies have to start swinging at that first pitch, with Enrique throwing strikes a lot. Again, just carving that outside part of this plate right now. The 1-2 struck him out. Heater inside, and he swung at it. Well, 1-2-3 go Philadelphia. We've played 2. It's 2-0 St. Louis. And here's Dahman to lead off the top half.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Alex.
If you missed it
Damon.
yesterday, the Cardinals won 15-3. In an absolute rut. We got to see Troy Tulowitzki actually pitch an inning along with Alex Dahman. Or no, Andrew Caracci pitched the 9th inning. Ground ball foul. Said he always wanted to pitch in a major league game. Got the opportunity with a 12-run lead. That one's away. Ball 2. So the bullpen should be nice and fresh. They only used one arm out of the bullpen yesterday, and that was Jason Trevor. Foul back. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Dahman. And he missed.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Frankie Forrest on deck. The 3-2. Dahman puts it on the ground, across the diamond, and they get the speedy Dahman at first.
Now
One
batting,
away.
the second baseman, Frankie
Forrest.
Forrest.
The surprising number on the Frankie Forrest that I saw on his stat card is the 82 RBIs.
Ball, that's inside.
It's a lot of RBIs for a guy who hits first or second in the lineup. Now he played the majority of the season with the Cincinnati Reds. But the Cardinals have been really liking what he brings to the table as he gets another base hit there.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will step in. He flew out back in the first. This is an off year for him with the 285 average, usually a 330 hitter. Trout rips it foul. The question will be, when do they insert Harper in the 3 spot? But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep the lineup the way it is. They move Harper around. He's very versatile that way. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Mike Trout.
Ball 1.
Missed. Missed away. Good plate discipline by the Cardinals in the early going here in this game. The 1-2. And he takes that curveball for strike 3. It's a pitch you got to swing at.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
That's a meatball. Well, here's Bryce Harper. He singled back in the 2nd inning. I know it seems so long ago. Runner at first. The runner's Frankie Forrest. Here's the pitch. And Harper rips this one into right field. It's going to play off the wall. Forrest is on his way to 3rd. He'll stay there. And Harper's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for the Cardinals,
28th double
the
of the
left
year.
fielder, Justin Bohr.
And Justin Bohr will now take his hacks. It's almost looking like a repeat of last night. Curveball in the dirt. And the runners will stay put, obviously. Checks on the runner. The 1-0. Bohr swung over a changeup there. I think Bohr struck out last time he was up too. Bohr, the left fielder. The 1-1. There was rumors that they were going to play Les Rosa today in left field and give Bohr the start at first, but with the 3 home runs that Townsend hit, why not keep his bat in the lineup? So Townsend's at first base. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just missed. And again, they work another full count. Caracci on deck. He hit that 2-run homer last inning. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Bohr fouled it back. So far is showing outstanding plate discipline and swinging at only strikes. Full count. And Bohr rips this into right field. Should stay in the ballpark. My apologies, left field. And that'll end the inning. Well, the Cardinals do put a couple guys on base, but do nothing. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 St. Louis. Here is Jaime Snare.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Jamie
That's a ball.
Snare.
Jamie Snare, I guess.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. And that one's bounced foul. And you can see how Tejada just keeps working the plate, just continuing to throw strikes after strike after strike. And that's the recipe for success for Tejada. When he's throwing strikes, it usually means you're going to have a quick 1-2-3 inning when he's on the mound.
Ball. 2
That
balls.
one missed.
2 strikes.
And here's the 2-2. Fly ball, lifted into left field. Playable for Bohr, and he makes the catch. 1 away. First 7 have been retired.
Batting 8th, the center fielder,
Look at the fewest home
Miguel
runs that's
Rodriguez.
hit by team. The Phillies have the least amount of power, and in this ballpark is actually quite surprising. Here is Miguel Rodriguez, the 8th place hitter. Swung on and missed there. And the count is 0-1 again. Another first pitch strike, and he rolls over that one. And here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Curveball missed.
I got the count 1-2.
He likes to throw the curveball and the sinker ball when he gets ahead of the count, and he blew a sinker right by him. 2 gone, and for Tejada, that's strikeout number 4.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Andres Cortez.
Andres Cortez, the pitcher, steps in. Takes a first pitch strike. Swung over the top of that fastball. And I would expect a heavy doses of fastballs to the pitcher here. Maybe with a little mix in speeds.
Ball.
Sinker ball missed. The 1-2. Swung on and fouled, and Cortez is putting some good wood on the ball here. The 1-2. Nasty slider, and he gets him out. The inning's over. 1-2-3 go Philadelphia. We've played 3. 2-0. And we'll check in with our sideline reporter. The part of the game that everyone hits X and nothing happens. And what do you got for us, since you're not going to say much? And she continues to say nothing. Alright, back to the action.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, Big Dog Boomer.
Here's Caracci, steps in, and he takes a fastball inside. Tomorrow night, the Cardinals will be playing the Phillies again. Julian Foss will take the hill for the Cardinals. And in Game 4, Kennedy Dahman will take the hill. Ooh, jammed him.
The
away.
first baseman,
Here's
number
Townsend.
22. His dudeness, Candyman.
Playing in first base today. Typically a left fielder for this club. And he lines it right at the second baseman. 2 gone.
Out.
Well, Cardinals are
Now
going
batting,
pretty quickly here. And
the
here's Ray
catcher.
Collins.
Ray Cullen.
Here's the pitch. And Collins takes a first pitch strike. That's something you want to do after the first 2 batters get out on 2 straight pitches. You take a pitch. Collins rips this into center field. Playable. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go to the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 2-0. Here is Padilla. As he steps in.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman,
Ball 1, no strike.
Miguel Padilla.
Padilla. That's how it's pronounced.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Tejada retired the first 9 batters. There was a infield single that got reversed into an out because the pitch was out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Here is
Caden Grubb.
Here's Grubb. Bounces it foul. And we'll do it again.
Ball. 1 ball, 1
Tejada's a
strike.
fun pitcher to watch with all his assortment of pitches. Slider
Oh, that's it.
outside. Inside. Yikes. And here's the 2-1.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. Swung right over the top of that sinker ball. Here is the 2-2. Fastball blew it right by him. And there's 2 away. Strikeout number 6 for Tejada.
Now batting, shortstop, Louis Ferguson.
Here's Ferguson.
Nope.
And a sinker ball miss. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Another one outside. And he fell behind Ferguson now.
Aye.
And that one's in there for strike 1. Fastball, that was a gimme. The 2-1. Ground ball, fielded cleanly by Townsend.
He's out.
And the inning is over. So, we're going to the top half of the 5th. 2-0 St. Louis. Here is Tejada to lead off the 5th.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Enrique Tejada.
And the first pitch is ripped into the seats. Ball 1. The 0-1. And Tejada rips it right at the shortstop. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alex Damon.
I will say that Cortez has done a good job of limiting the damage. Only got in trouble in most of the innings he's pitched. Except he did pitch a clean first and a clean 4th. Just the 2nd and 3rd, the Cardinals look like to start moving the lineup around, but only 2 runs to show for it. Damon continues his hitting ways as he rips a double against the wall. So a 1-out double. And he's been reinserted
batting,
into the leadoff
second
spot after
baseman,
losing.
Frankie
Seemed like he lost his swing
Flores.
in the middle of the year. But since coming off the DL, he's been red hot. And here is Frankie Forrest. Ground ball, put it on the ground. And he moves the runner over. 2 away. And here's
The
Trout
center
again.
fielder, number 27,
Chance to drive
Mike
in the run
Trout.
at third base. You know he'll get something to hit with Harper on deck.
Count 1-0.
I'd be very surprised if they pitch around Trout in this spot. Here's the 1-0. And Trout hits this one pretty good into right field, and it's going to drop right into the glove. All right. Bottom of the 5th we go. Still 2-0 St. Louis. And we're going to talk to this bitch again. Alright. Back to the action. Here's Alan Winkler.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Alan Winkler.
Fly ball, playable for Harper. Sits on it, 1 away. Puts that ball right in his pocket.
Up next for
And
Philadelphia,
here's Mitchell Hoskins.
the third baseman, Mitchell Hoskins.
Fastball. Called strike. And again, you're seeing him getting that first pitch strike.
Ball in.
Rarely falls behind a hitter, at least in this game. Here's the 1-1. And that's a strike called. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Didn't even swing the bat. Here's Anderson.
The catcher, number 9, Dwayne Anderson.
Yeah.
It seems like they just have no idea what he's going to throw up there because he's locating everything for strike.
D-Rod.
Swung right over that sinker ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed outside. Just looking for the punch out. The 1-2. Fouled out. The 1-2 again. Ground ball. Dahman. Across the diamond. And that's 5 scoreless innings. Harper, Bohr, and Caracci when we come back. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already got 2 hits
Leading
on
off
the
for
day.
the Cardinals,
A double, single,
the right
and a run
fielder.
scored.
Bryce Harper.
Definitely the Cardinals' best hitter so far this year.
D-Rod.
Swung over the top of that curveball. Luckily he missed it because he just rolled right out to short. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
That pitch is inside. And here we go, the 1-1 pitch. That's
Off the
outside.
plate.
Harper will draw his fair share of walks, at least for a video game. The 2-1. And that one missed low. And the count is now 3-1. It's a nice hitter's count. And he's ahead ahead in it. Fuck. Here's the 3-1. Strike called.
Full count. 3-2.
Full count to Bryce Harper. And Harper rips that one into left field. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Justin Bohr.
Well, here's Bohr. Pitch count getting up there. Pitch number 70. And it's taken outside. Well, Cortez knows that he has to pitch Trout, Harper, and Bohr very, very carefully. He's just happy that Knapp's not in the lineup today.
D-Rod.
Swung over the top of that. All these hitters will be aggressive early in counts, but they get real patient when it's 2 strikes. There's a ground ball, and fielded not so clean, but still makes a good throw to get the out. 2 gone.
The third baseman,
And
number
here's
7,
Caracci.
Big
Caracci did this, and it's been the only runs of the game so far. Back in inning number 2. The pitch to Caracci. Yikes. So they call that the yikes swing. And he did that in the first at-bat of the game where he swung over a splitter like that, and then he left one in the zone. I think it was a curveball. He left right down Broadway, and Caracci ripped it over the left field fence. Here's the 1-1.
The count is
Another
1-2.
yikes swing. The 1-2 to Caracci. Caracci fights it off, fouls it back. The 1-2. Fouled it up. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Inside. Now it's 1-2. The 2-2 pitch. And he popped it up. Playable for Winkler. And the inning is over. They've played 6 here in Philly. Still a 2-0 game, St. Louis. And here is Jamie Snare.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Jamie
Tejada.
Snare.
Nice pitch as he'll get him to ground out, 1 away. Rodriguez will step in, the 8th place hitter.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Fouled back. We'll do it again, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball swung right over it. Good job at changing speeds there in the 1-2. And there it popped up the sinker ball. Playable for Cullens. 2 gone. We'll see if they pinch hit for Cortez.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They will.
your attention please.
Chris Ashburn.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 38, Chris Ashburn.
Ashburn steps in. And he takes a strike. He's a slap hitter. You can tell by the swing. Here's the 0-2. Ooh,
Off the plate, ball 1.
I don't know how you take that. 1-2. Just missed. The 1-2. And nothing on that fastball. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fly ball. Bohr makes the catch. And the inning is over. We've played 6. 2-0.
Your attention please.
And here comes
Now
Basley
pitching for
Kenny.
the Phillies,
Basil.
number 3,
Basil?
Basil Kenny.
Named after a fucking plant. Here's Hassan Townsend to lead it off.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, his dudeness, Candyman.
Townsend steps in a 2-0 game. And the pitch? Popped it up. Playable. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher,
Here's
Ray
Ray Cullen.
Cullen.
And he got drilled.
First base.
Ray Cullen gets
The
drilled,
pitcher,
and here's
number
Tejada.
35, Enrique Tejada.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Now Tejada will try to bunt the runner over. Obviously, given the game situation, you're not going to pinch hit right now. Perfect bunt, but the runner slowed down, doesn't throw over there, but he gets the out at first.
The batter.
And now here comes
The
Dom.
shortstop, Alex Damon.
A chance to drive in the runner from second base. Runner is Cullins. And Dahman rips it through for a base hit. Cullins will hold up at third, though. Not the best
Up
runner
next
in
for
the
the
world.
Cardinals, the second baseman,
And
Frankie.
so Frankie Forrest will hit
Forrest.
runners at first and third. Runners are now officially at the corners. Here's Forrest.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
Just missed. They pitch
Oh, that's
out,
out.
and Dahman is thrown out at second base to end the inning.
Ladies
My,
and gentlemen,
my.
please join us for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Here's Miguel Padilla.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman, Miguel.
Unfortunate series of
Padilla.
events there. Collins not scoring on the base hit to left.
Inside ball.
And then Dahman getting thrown out at second base, trying to get a second runner into scoring position, and the Cardinals come up with nothing. Foul. Here's the 2-2 to Padilla.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed, and Tejada's feeling it now. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Caden Grubb.
Here's Grubb. The 0-1. Just
Inside
missed.
ball one.
Cortez, his night is through. Pitched 6 really good innings. Ground ball, Dahman. Across the diamond. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Louis Ferguson.
Here is Mr. Ferguson.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
That missed too. So 2 consecutive misses, and he's ahead in the count, 2-0. Sinker ball fouled. Tipped it. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Missed again. And the first 3-ball count of the game. Here's the 3-1. Curveball drops in there for a strike. Now what confidence you have to throw that pitch in that spot in this part of the count. The 3-2. Fastball put on the ground. Forrest. 2 first. He got him. We've played 7. Still 2-0 St. Louis.
Your attention, please.
And here is
Now
Mike
pitching
Diaz.
for the Phillies, number 25,
Diaz.
Mike Diaz.
Diaz, okay. Here's Frankie Forrest.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Frankie Forrest.
It'll go Frankie Forrest, Mike Trout,
D-Rod.
and Bryce Harper due up in this inning. We see Troy Hess warming up. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball up high. The 1-1.
I got
Missed
2
low.
on the count.
And the 2-1. That one's strike on the outside part of the plate there. Good location. Not a strike that's usually called in the major league level anymore. Here's the 2-2 to Forrest. And Forrest swung on and missed. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And here's Trout. The pitch. Swung over the top.
0-1.
0-1. The 0-1.
Yep,
And
that's
that
all went
missed. The 1-1 pitch to Trout. Ooh, fouled it. Trout. Here is the 1-2 pitch to Trout, and that missed.
Nope,
Ball
back
2.
down.
Cardinals need to start getting some base runners and hitting runners in scoring position. Swung on and missed, and Trout's out on strikes. 2 away, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Diaz.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper. And the pitch. That
1-0.
one's low and away. The 1-0. And Harper throws his bat. Swinging over that velocity changeup. The 1-1. Harper puts it on the ground. Should end the inning. And it does.
Oh.
We go to the bottom of the 8th. Philly still leads 2-0. So far in this
Leading
game,
up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Alan
Tejada
Winkler.
is pitching something that is memorable and you'll never want to forget.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Down on strikes. And they just carved up Winkler again for the 3rd time tonight. 9 strikeouts for
Now
Tejada.
batting, the third baseman, Mitchell Hoskins.
Here's Mitchell Hoskins. Ground ball. Townsend couldn't field it. And we'll see what that's ruled in the stat book. If that's going to be a base hit or an error.
The batter, the catcher, Dwayne Anderson.
They ruled it a hit. So the no-hitter is gone. And with that, they'll warm up. They'll warm up Santana and Day-Day. Man. It's a way you don't want to lose a no-hitter. In the 8th inning on a ground ball that should have been fielded. I mean, I'd like to find that stat man. And ball's caught by Bohr. Great catch. 2 gone. Here's
Now
Jamie
batting,
Snare.
left fielder, Jamie Snare.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
I think the real pro is Tejada.
Ball,
To
that's
stay
it.
out there and just continue battling. But man, it makes you wonder why Mattingly left Townsend in the game, why they didn't go to a defensive replacement, given the circumstances. That's a base hit.
Now batting, center
So a
fielder,
true base hit. And now you
Miguel
can finally
Rodriguez.
erase what could have been. And we'll see if they decide to go to the bullpen here. They're going to do a mound visit. Oh, I wandered the wrong pitcher. Well, anyways, in comes Eric Bryant. That spells the end for Tejada. Great outing for Tejada. Goes 7 2/3 inning. Gives up 2 hits. That's it. All in this inning. And that'll complete his night.
Ladies and gentlemen,
In comes
your
Eric
attention
Bryant.
please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 5, Eric Bryant.
So Rodriguez steps in and he rips that one foul immediately. Greets him with that.
1-1.
Well, Eric Bryant was a third-round pick for the Cardinals last season, and he's already in the majors. That'll end the inning. Townsend makes that catch. Well, Phillies get 2 hits but fail to score. We've played 8. Only 1 inning left. It's 2-0 St. Louis.
Your attention please.
And Troy Hess
These changes for
will
Philadelphia.
pitch for Philly.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 19, Troy Hess.
And
Now
Day
playing
getting
center
loose in the
field
pen.
and batting
Close
9,
it up.
number 37, James Cannizzaro.
Ball thrown in the dirt.
No strike.
Bohr. The pitch. And Bohr fouls it. Pretty dormant offense for the Cardinals so far today. Definitely dormant for Philadelphia. But a lot of that has to do with the outstanding starting pitching by Enrique Tejada, where Tejada's trying to get his 10th win if this holds up. Swung on and missed. Here's the 2-2.
Helpful.
And that's now full count. Caracci on deck. And he walks Bohr. The leadoff man is on. And
The
here's
third
Caracci.
baseman, number 7, Big Dog Boomer.
Townsend on deck. Caracci hits it into center field. Playable. Should be out number 1, and it is. 1 away. That
The
brings
first
up
baseman,
Townsend.
number 22, his dudeness, Candyman.
Inside, ball 1.
We thought we had history when we saw the way how Tejada got those first 2 outs.
2-0.
They always say when you're calling a no-hitter, you never mention the no-hitter. Unless you don't want, unless it's the other team, then you continue to call it. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Hassan Townsend. Takes a fastball right down Broadway. He was taken all the way. The 3-1. And he puts it up in the air. It's not going to do much. And on the 3-1 pitch, gets jammed.
Now batting,
New pitcher
catcher,
will be Clay
Ray
Hornet?
Cullen.
Clay Zahorn? Fuck that name. Here's Collins. Ray Cullen. Pinch hitter is on deck. Would be most likely, sounds like Troy Tulowitzki would be the pinch hitter if the inning were to continue to him. Cullen swings over it, and it's 0-2. I would imagine Townsend will now be officially removed from the game. Collins puts it on the ground. Not sure who would come in and play. I think Bohr would move over to first. And then... Oh, God. Terrible swing.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, James Cannizzaro.
And in comes Day-Day to close this game out.
Your attention,
Townsend
please.
Is removed from the game.
These changes for St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Damian Nathan. Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 3, Troy Tulowitzki.
Tulo will move to short. Dahman moves to left. Well, you get the improvement at first base. You get an improvement in the outfield. You take a slight discharge there at shortstop, but Tulo's no slouch. And here's the 0-2. So now your alignment would be Dahman in left, Trout center, Harper in right. As we see strike 3 called. Caracci at third.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Miguel.
Just outstanding game
Padilla.
by Caracci at third. Tulowitzki at short. Frankie Forrest at second base. And then first base, Justin Bohr. Cullen behind the dish. And Day-Day on the mound.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball foul. Day-Day has been an outstanding closer for the Cardinals over the last couple of years. Fly ball. He used to be the setup man to Trevor Rosenthal, and then took over the job after Rosenthal bidded to free agency.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
Caden Grubb.
Caden Grubb.
And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
Outstanding pitching performance by the Cardinals tonight. 8 2/3 innings so far of no-run baseball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball. And that's going to go into the seats, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 to Grubb. He struck him out, and the Cardinals win in a shutout. 2-0 the final. An outstanding pitching performance by Eureka Tejada, Bryant, and Day-Day. For Tejada, he's going to be the player of the game, and he gets his 10th win of this season. Philly drops the first 2 games in the series. Game 3 will be tomorrow. Julian Foss will take the hill for the Cardinals. It's been confirmed it will be Foss. They will not make a roster move. They'll go back to the ERA champ of 2021. Winning pitcher, Eureka Tejada.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Day-Day gets the save. Just a absolute outstanding performance from this pitching staff. Day-Day, 35th save of the year, and Tejada with his 10th win. And he needed that. Well, with that, I'm Dan Stevens with Matt Carpenter, and we'll be back tomorrow for